Okay, everybody, so I've gotten all my wires unplugged. Hello there. Yeah, I'm not going to move the camera around to show my ugly mug. Moved all the wires off of it, taped them up and marked them because it was quite a spaghetti nest, and I never remember how I set this up, so I always mark them. And I got the unit out. I got it cleaned off, dusted off about 30 years of dirt and dust. So anyway, I'm going to start pulling into this thing, and I'll keep the camera, shut off and turn it back on again as I go along here. All I'm going to be doing is removing the case screws and opening that up, and then I'll start it up again. You don't want to watch me undoing all these screws. So anyway, I'm drinking coffee right now, but I have a funny feeling that beer may be necessary by the time I get into this. So, oh, by the way, the only contact cleaner I could get was the CRC QD contact cleaner. So it says for electronics and all that other good stuff, so I hope this is good and works, but it's the only thing available locally. And that was like $8 or something, I forget now. I just picked it up this morning. So anyway, alright, I'll start it back up again in a minute. Okay, so I'm into this far. Let's see if maybe if I can zoom in a little bit here. That might be a little bit better. Let's see. It really doesn't look bad in there, but might be able to hold that up a little bit to show. Now the only thing I'm scared of here is the connectors. Whoops. These, if you can see them, these wire connectors, it doesn't appear that they want to pull off very easily, and I'm not going to mess around with them too much. They seem to have like a loose fitting part there, but it doesn't seem to do much. So I just ruined a motherboard on a little cloud book by not knowing that the thing flipped over to release the ribbon. And on these, I certainly don't want to mess up the circuit board or anything like that. So what I'm going to do also is I'm going to take the ground off here and get a little wire brush and clean that up real nice. Grounds do a lot of damage if they're corroded. So, but all in all, it doesn't look bad. I'm going to go to take it outside, and I'm going to blow it off with compressed air. There's a little bit of dust in there, but actually for being 28, 30 years old, this isn't bad at all. So, all right, I'll continue on in a little bit again once I get that pot out of there, or that circuit board. All right, now see, this is where things get a little bit stupid, because the whole point of this unit is that it has a remote control for the volume as well as the rest of the thing. So this isn't just a regular pot like what you would find normally in a volume control. And I take it this is somehow the motor for the remote. So this moves, where the knob was moves, which seems to be a little pot right here, and then the main pot in the back. Now, I don't know whether I should spray the contact cleaner into that, and I have not been able to. I'm not going to force the connector, so I'm going to leave it hooked up. It doesn't seem to want to come off, and I don't want to break it. Anyway, there's an Onkyo part number here, but good luck on getting it. I might want to write that down beforehand, but I know I'll have everybody come into the video and tell me that, oh, I should have sprayed here or done that or not sprayed there. Well, guys, like I said, I'm an auto mechanic and a machinist, and this is not something that I normally deal with or have dealt with. So I'm going to soak it, and I don't think it can do a whole lot of harm, but we'll find out later on when I plug it back in. Alright, So I'll get to spraying and cleaning, and we'll get it back together again. Oh, by the way, oh shit, what did I just do? Gotta be careful here with these capacitors. This just has two screws on the front of the face that hold it in there, so it doesn't have any type of the nut or, you know, collar that hold some of the pots in. Anyway, alright, I'll get back to spraying now. Okie dokie. So, I've shot all the contact cleaner into that, what I think are two pots and one motor, if you will. Something has to be a motor to make it move remote controlled. I also cleaned all of the banana plug connectors, the grounds on both the inside and the outside. Let's see what else. Oh, I cleaned the pots, or what looks like, I don't know if you can see that in there, but these pots aren't the round kind of pots, but they're like a flat type pot. And again, this is kind of akin to the HO model train set, the Märklin train set that I built a long time ago, back when I had better eyes. But I soaked them too, and then I just, went through the range and kept swiping back and forth. Now, the volume control does seem like it's a little drier. You know, like it's not, like before it seemed really loose, but now it seems a little tighter. So, anyway, alright, that's the update on it. And yeah, I thought I'd better put a towel down, and I'm glad I did, because I really soaked this stuff, and even though it's not supposed to harm plastic, I still figured an old towel is better than having it running off the table and everywhere. So, alright, I'm going to go put it back together again, and we shall see if I have accomplished anything here, or if I have ruined something, and in which case I'm going to do a lot of crying. So, alright. We'll pick it up when I get it together and hooked up, and we'll see what I've done. Alright, so I think we have success with the cleanup. When I first fired it up, it still had the right channel not working until I did the back and forth with the volume control. And it's been playing now for a couple hours, and the right channel has not dropped back out again. So I think that at least for now it's working. And also I've noticed that the volume, or the tone, is much clearer, and I don't need quite the volume level that I did before to get the same amount of volume out of the system. So it's a much cleaner sound, and much better. Now, whether the right channel will continue to drop out or not, I don't know. It used to do it after not very long, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes. So I've let it run now. I had to get some thermal paste for my computer little job, my laptop job, whatever, and came home, and it's still running on all the channels. So I think we can call this a good, kind of repair, hopefully, but we'll see. So, in either case, alright, if you got earphones on or whatever, go ahead and do not keep them in, or turn your volume down. Seems to sound pretty good. The remote is working. Okay, now I heard a little bit of crackling. On the right channel there, at a different spot where it used to cut out, but a little bit higher. So maybe still messing around with this thing with the volume control might help, but right now let me try that again real quick. And Okay, so right about half volume during the sweep, it gives a little bit of crackling. So I might have to take that top off again and do another clean out, which with all the smoking that my wife and I have done over, 28, 30 years, it may need another clean out. So I'm going to keep it up, but anyway, there it is. So I think the next video I'll go ahead and do a motherboard replacement on a laptop, a CloudBook 14, which I'm upgrading the motherboard. So alright, man, but thanks for all the advice, people, and have a great day, man. Talk to you later.